Okay, so we're at Echad Dunnan then, so as you can see it's a different kind of landscape to what we've had previously. Kind of a little bit like the Lone Lands, but less shit. So I'm just going to tag the Stable Master.
Elven ruins as opposed to, like,
Just complete and
Arnorian.
utter wasteland.
Well, there's Arnorian ruins up there, but yeah, it is a bit of a desolate land.
Okay, so we've got a deed to find all the ruins in this place, but we'll be questing here later. So there we go. We've got another deed for finding the places where the ring goes south, but we need to talk to Rathwald.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
Who is going to be a shouty dwarf, and something you'll learn about dwarves in Moria is that they love shouting.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm!
If you just think Brian Blessed, that's what all the dwarves were clearly based on in Moria. Don't you agree?
I actually think Brian Blessed was based on a dwarf.
It's hard to tell which came first. It's like the chicken or the egg. But yeah, so it's Book 1, Chapter 1, but this is Volume 2, Book 1, Chapter 1, not to be confused with Book 1 that we would have done right at the start of the game.
A long time ago, yeah.
A long time ago. So we take that quest, and then we're able to enter this portaled area, which is the Walls of Moria. So this is an instanced area. Only people that are still on Book 1 can actually get in here, so if you've got a friend that you can go in there with, you can still meet them. If someone's already done this area already as part of Book 1, they can't come back in here and help you, so just bear that in mind.
It's because of phasing restrictions and because of what happens in this area. Because we're essentially about to meet an expedition of dwarves who want to go into Khazad-dûm, and the first book basically consists of us getting the dwarves into Khazad-dûm.
Yeah,
So anyone at a later point, the dwarves have already moved on into Khazad-dûm, so yeah, there's nothing for them to be able to do in this area anymore.
yeah, and without doing spoilers, we do meet a familiar face as well. So
Spies of our enemies are everywhere.
What, is it Bill the Pony?
it's not Bill the Pony,
No. Unfortunately.
but we do meet Bill the Ponies.
He's back outside.
Yeah, we've technically already dealt with him at this point in the timeline, but whatever. So we need to kill 4 of these spying Krabans, because Saruman's sending out his birds to spy on everything. Where in typical fashion, I've found a piece of ring lore for one of the deeds, which always tends to happen when I'm killing these ravens, but whatever.
We'll get several things whilst we're doing.
Yeah, so I'll just ignore that. There's also a Kraban Slayer deed in Eregion, but I don't really care. It's a horrible long deed, that one.
Not as bad as the Angmar ones.
It's not as bad as the Angmar ones, and there are some decent places for doing it at least. Right, that's 3, so this should be 4. There we go. Okay, hand that one back in. So at this point in the timeline, the Fellowship has already entered Moria, and all that drama that ensued, and then the dwarves are kind of following behind, figuring, well, if people are going into Moria, you know, this is as good a time as any to go reclaim the damn thing.
Thank you for this, my friend. The dwarves will prevail.
Even though technically at this point in the timeline, Barlin's already sent an expedition there to reclaim it, kind of after the timeline of The Hobbit, which was kind of referenced in the films as well. But no.
Word of him.
Oh god, don't start spamming the dwarf quotes. But yeah, nobody's heard from Balin, so they don't know whether he's alright, but just not sent word. Did something happen to him? Nobody really knows. So the dwarves are kind of going to go in en masse and find out.
Pretty certain I know what happened.
Everyone dies. Something to do with a Balrog.
Captain Ori! Who's actually an absolute badass in this, as opposed to what he's like in The Hobbit. But,
Yeah. Okay, so...
Thank you for this report, and welcome to Laurelin.
And the dwarves with their funny accents. So...
The Laurelin gate is blocked with rubble, and my dwarves work to clear it.
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
So, numerous quests in here. Some of them are optional, the ones that are marked with expedition at the start of the name. You don't have to do those. You only have to do like the main quest lines, the ones that are actually denoted as being the chapter story quests. But you get quite a bit of XP for it, especially if you're doing it slightly under level like we are. So,
and as it does say, it can only be completed before the expedition enters Moria, so it can only be done before the end of Book 1.
yep, if you advance, you do get a warning on the quest that will prevent you from doing those, and any you've got in progress will be removed from your tracker. But if you're the kind of person that has to complete every quest, you might want to get them done.
The rewards are actually quite nice, given that you can, superior stats and a lot of things that you'll have seen up to this point.
Yeah, they're certainly worth doing, but if you're struggling with them, if you're on your own, it doesn't matter too much. So we're just delivering some lunches to some of these dwarves at the minute, because, they're almost as bad as hobbits when it comes to dinner.
I usually do the cave now, and then come out, run around the other bit, and then swim across the lake.
Well, we can do the cave if you want.
To get back.
Swimming across the lake is generally inadvisable for no apparent reason, but yeah, lore-wise. So we have to find 4 dwarves that entered the Blackwater cave. So there's one. That was easy.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
He's got another quest to kill lizards.
He's not even lost, let's be honest.
He's not. He's right near the entrance. Why
could poke the head in.
Yeah.
Anyone in here?
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay.
Okay, so there is a lizard slayer deed. We're gonna have plenty of lizards in here to actually get the 7 or 8 we need. Just remove the slayer deed from the quest log. So yeah, we're just following the right hand wall, hugging the right hand wall. We'll just follow that round, then we'll sooner or later end up in a big room.
Taking this opportunity to spam some of my less used gambits for deeds.
Yeah, it's certainly worth doing.
But so far behind on some of them. Like some of them you just never use.
It's especially true of the warden. Okay, so in this room again, we're going to go to the right. Which should take us upstairs. Is there one in this? Yeah, there's one on the left, isn't there?
There's a dwarf down here. Here he is.
That's dwarf number 2. And we're going to take the first right originally from where we came in, which should take us upstairs to the next big room. Basically, you want to keep heading upwards, because we need to end up at the top of the waterfall near where we came in. Okay, that's 8. You wandered off.
I went a different way.
Okay, I'll meet you up there then. So I don't need to fight any more of these lizards, so yeah. Okay. Alright, your way was shorter then.
Yep.
But my way was easier to remember. So dwarf number 3 is alive and well.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
And then to the southeast of him there's going to be another passage upstairs, where you can conveniently run fast with your warden buff.
Fast march!
That's probably why you got there faster.
Possibly. Although I think it is shorter, I'm not sure though.
Might be. There's more than one way through the cave system. But this will bring us up to the room we're just in, so don't fall off that ledge. Another route upstairs, and this brings us to the top of the waterfall, where, that's understatement of the century, it's an unlucky dwarf. He's been brutally murdered, somehow, by lizards. It's like that bloke in Jurassic Park all over again. Alright, that's the box, that's what he died for. Oh, safe all, safe all. Hey, I got it off in time. Jesus Christ. I had to find that on my skill bars and click it. There we go. I haven't broken my legs, so you can break yours.
Will be great once more.
Okay, let's get a bit of food and some potions. Head back outside.
Just you wait till my just you wait.
Just you wait until your buff is available again. There we
These
go.
halls will be great once more.
And in that quest.
Go back and chat down to Brogard down the hill.
Before you do your lunches?
Yeah, because I swim right across the lake.
Okay.
So I'm not...
Well, we'll do it your way then.
Not coming back this way for a little bit.
Okay, there's Broga.
The tidings are grim. We're few enough dwarves as it
Whatever.
is. It's not quite as good as the bracelet I've got, but I'll take it anyway. Right, you're heading up then. Okay.
Yeah. So I was fine just get that cave done, those cave quests done out of the way, because it's on your way anyway. And then you can take the shortcut, or what I would say is a shortcut back across the lake
Dwarves must fight
to
for dwarves.
hand in a Borsey.
Mm-hmm. So that's 3 lunches so far. The other 4 are all going to be around this lake.
You may remember
The
this
shadow
lake
of
for some
Mordor
strange
will
reason.
not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
The strange pond outside the walls of Moria. What could possibly go wrong?
There's no bridge going over the top of it like there is in the movies, though. Because in the movies it kind of like descend down into almost
Well,
like a
it's not over the top of it. It's kind of nearby. So it's kind of like an old passage up there, but it got destroyed.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
It's there to kind of sneak up the sides.
Yeah, slightly different interpretations of it.
So the last 2 guys are going to be here, outside the door itself, which has obviously had a bit of a cave in. They're trying to dig through.
Pretty certain the cave-in in the movies was well worse than this.
It was, yeah, well and truly buggered up. But hey ho. So talk to war.
We are running low on pickaxes. They
So
break too easily.
this is like completely inadvisable from a lore perspective.
Look,
yeah.
evolution. You only have to be faster than the least.
Bear in mind, while swimming across here, we are getting +4 dread.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your unease has grown strong.
bit ominous.
Look, if it can eat you, you're a tasty hobbit snack. I'm out of here. 4th March is forced swim. It's also strange how this thing is dammed as well. And it seems to be ridiculously deep for what it is. Early example of damming technology, Lord of the Rings style, eh?
Hmm. Okay, so up the top, down the stairs. Gonna overtake you with my super speed horse. Or pony, whatever. Haha! Okay, so bring the broken pickaxes to Bosie.
We have gone through so many pickaxes already. We will need both branches and stones to repair these pickaxes.
We have gone through so many pickaxes already. Well, yeah, that's kind of what happens when you try to, dig through a wall of stone.
So head north to Bori. You're going to pick up his quest.
That's not north, brah. That's east.
East, whatever. Uphill is north. Okay, so he wants us to find some sharp stones.
As bad as the bloody elves when it comes to directions.
Oh, I don't think anyone's as bad as the elves as directions. You'd think after all these years in Middle-earth they might have a sense of direction.
Sense of cartography.
Yeah.
I love how it bugs out that the first one that you pick up gives you 3 for no apparent reason.
I got 2.
No, I got 3 from picking up the first one.
Oh, the bird hates me.
The bird hates you, correct.
There we go.
Last one that I need. Can't find the last one.
Be down here a bit. There'll be some more. There we go. Alright, bring the stones back to Bori. And then we need to collect some branches for Bosie. Yeah, it's kind of annoying how all the dwarves have similar names.
Oh, he's Borsey, he's Bori's son of Borsey. Son of Brogar the Mighty.
Cousin of Broin. I think they're cousins anyway. It's hard to keep track.
Borsey and Brogar are
Brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
So
yeah.
they'll be cousins, yeah.
Okay, so the thick branches are just west of the dwarf caravan. And I think while we're grabbing those, actually, I do have a few class trait points which I haven't spent from doing the class quest and that. So I think I'm going to spend that on 2 points in backstab to max that out with some extra positional damage. Which is going to open up the tier 4 set bonus, which is Relish Battles. So on every melee skill, on a critical hit, I heal some morale and get a slight heal over time, which is very nice for sustainability. But there's a 10-second cooldown on the ability to proc that. More importantly though, I've got one more point, and I'm going to spend that on Flashing Blades, which is an end of crit chain skill. So after I get a crit, I can use Double-Edged Strike, and then I can finish it with Flashing Blades instead of Feint Attack, which is my trait line end of crit chain finisher skill. So I'll buy that, and that is going to be a very damaging attack, so that'd be quite nice.
Yeah, just let me know when you get coup de grace and can start giving people haircuts.
Oh, I love that skill, but that's a way off yet.
Then you might actually start doing damage.
I can get aggro off you. What's that say about your tanking skills?
I'm not in the blue line.
You fail a tank.
Yeah.
It means that I do more damage than you.
Because
So-
I'm well known for my, playing a bot for a tank counter. I'm not known at all for my DPS capabilities.
Yeah, your champ tanking abilities. Consisting of Leroy Jenkins and trying not to die.
Champ tanking abilities consisting of do more damage than everyone else.
Oh, that bloody bird. Here we go, Flashing Blades. Ding! Oh no, I've got a deed. I've got a deed associated with using it.
Yep. And for some odd reason, Bosie feels that he doesn't need this necklace anymore, and he can give it to me.
Use critical hit chain finishing skills. So hand in these thick branches.
As always, you have been a great help to the dwarves.
Bosie's
Very
necklace is
We will
pretty
start
good
repairing
really,
the pickaxes
especially if
right
you're
away.
a might-based class, but I'm not. But even
Or,
so,
or if you're hybrid like a warden.
if you're hybrid like a warden, you're loving that necklace, because you scale off both the might and the agility.
Yep.
But I'm eyeing it up and pondering it. Is a slight drop in agility, more might, more morale, loss of physical mastery though, so yeah. That would be a fair jump less in terms of
Morty is a
my
good
physical
boy,
mastery, so
and
I'm not
will
going to
grow
equip that
into a
one.
fine dwarf.
Well, it replaces my Angmar in Iron Chain, very nice from completing a Numinous.
Okay, so what were we doing first? Are you talking to Broga first?
Since you kind of have to.
Right,
Well,
it depends when you want to go into the cave, doesn't it? So.
Well, Brogar has quest leads you over that way, so I usually pick it up first. It'll lead us down that way. Given that, like, the area that you have to investigate is virtually right next to the second cave area.
Mm-hmm. So Broga's the dwarf that's halfway up the hill. Talk to him again.
What do you want? I'm very busy with my work. Some madness has taken the worst of this place.
Apparently he's very busy, but he's just standing there doing nothing.
Well, he
So-
wants you to think.
Yeah. Dwarf's pretending to be busy. So we need to find the cause of the wolf's madness and help Broin with the task that Broga gave him. So Broin's down by the caravan, isn't he?
No, he's next to Moria. Down by the
By
steps.
the stairs, alright. And then we have to explore the cave. And that's the one that's always the hardest,
It's the hardest
one.
one.
Yeah.
You don't actually have to explore the cave, but there is another dwarf down here which gives us a quest to go into the cave, yeah.
Okay, there's Broin.
The glorious tale of Broin the Mighty. That's what they will call it.
Okay. I'm just going to ignore that bird that's chasing me. Okay, you've killed something.
Yeah, Shadow Wolf.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got the advancement for the Shadow Wolf as well. I've also got the Wolf and Borg Slayer in Eregion indeed. Which I'll just remove from the tracker because I don't really care too much about that. That's 2 of 3. We slowly make our way westward. There goes another one. Three of 3. Do we want to talk to him first or carry on?
Carry on.
Okay. So if we head all the way to the west, just past that hill, there's going to be a cave entrance. And outside that cave entrance should be another dwarf.
Yep.
So just around here, down in the valley. There's the cave.
Yeah, it's just beyond the tree, keep going.
There's a burned dwarf corpse, which is going to be the source of the wolf's madness. Which now advances that quest. And there is Simbi.
Simba!
Who's going to have 2 more quests for
We
us.
can only hope that Durin's bane sleeps deeply. What foul and nameless things
Talos?
we face in Moria, I know.